Hey, how's it going? It's a Sunday, and we are gonna have a sort of a travel vlog, but not really. But we're gonna go on a road trip. It's mostly for work, but it's gonna be a little bit of a travel. We're gonna do some photography, do a little bit of video stuff. Bad thing, I forgot my drone, so we're not gonna have any drone shots, unfortunately, which is kind of stupid on my end. But I'm about to get on the highway. I just grabbed a coffee. I've got a very long drive ahead of me, probably 6 or 7 hours. So try to make a few stops along the way, grab some footage, but we will go from there. Well, I made my first stop. It wasn't exactly where I wanted it to be, but it is. We're just at our Tim Hortons. Stop and got a coffee. Probably about a quarter of the way there. If that, if I'm lucky. I'd stop, take a little bio break, and we're about to head back out. Stopped at the Trenton Service Center. Had to take a bio break and grab something to eat, but they have a nice little sort of picnic area. Surprised that people don't use these more often. But there's like a little walking trail that goes around. I noticed this little area right here. It's like a little dog park. There's a little tiny dog park that you can bring your dog in, have him run around. It's cute. You don't see that all that often here. It's probably pretty loud because the highway's like right there. I just need to get out, stretch the legs a little bit. Yeah, see, you can probably see it. It's right there. So it's pretty loud. So I live in southwestern Ontario. If you're not really sure where that is, so picture on a map of like Canada and the US, you've got Michigan, which is basically like a mitt, and then you've got Ontario, which sort of fits like this. Now, I'm in southwestern Ontario, which is basically like right here, so I'm really close to, the States coming this way, and like if you go to, say, Toronto, it's like basically right here. So like a lot of the stuff west of Toronto, you can't really go any more south because you're in the lake, but anything west of Toronto, it's very flat and boring. And I'm from like Midwestern Ontario, so we're like up around sort of this area, and that's where I grew up. Spent a lot of time in like places like this. Now that whenever I go driving anywhere that's not southwestern Ontario, I really miss it. It's nice because that's where I grew up, and there's lots of trees and rocky hills and just forests and lakes, and it's nice. Countryside. Anyways, I should probably get back on the road. I've been driving now for about 4 hours, and I still have about 2-ish to go, so Here we go. Do a little quick walk around. I really gotta stop procrastinating. We should get going. See, this is what people are missing. They have this amazing area out here, and they drive right by it. All the people who stop at the rest stop, they're just, I don't know, they're missing out on a beautiful area. Baffled, really. There's this beautiful area back here. They'd rather just sit and look at their phone and not talk to each other, or even if you're by yourself. I mean, yes, granted, I am on a camera right now, but that's not the point. I'm outside enjoying this beautiful weather and this beautiful area. You gotta get back to this sometimes. Everybody's just such in a rush. He's got to slow down and enjoy. I got to do that more. Got to get back on the road. So it's September 8th, and one thing I always forget is how beautiful the scenery can be. Like, I've got rocks. I'm driving through like these rocky sections where it's, when the highways were built, it's just all of the rock shield has been blown out, and there's so many trees. Give it another couple weeks, and this is some of the best areas to like go and visit and drive through, because the leaves on the trees start changing colors, and it's just from like the rolling hills and everything. It's so beautiful. Like, I wish it was like some of the trees right now are like just barely starting to change color. But it's still so beautiful. I'm really kicking myself for not bringing my drone. Oh well. Seriously, how do you have an en route with no bloody drive-through? Alright, well, I'll be back. These are my digs for the next 2 weeks. Small little room here. But, check this out. That is my view. Look at that. With that is day one. I'm going to unpack, take a little tour, and then probably have a quick workout, and then go to bed, because it's an early morning tomorrow. Class starts at 0800 hours. Good night for now.